One of the many questions I have posed to God over the years is this: why, oh why did you design humanity with one of the most explosive life forces we know sewn into the very fabric of our existence? I'm talking, of course, about the human libido. Now, there are many ways to approach this conundrum, and one such approach is to explore the idea of physical intimacy as an expression of relationship. You see, all human relationships, are the means by which we work out our relationship to God. And believe it or not, sex is an important part of that. If I were to use a picture to explore this a little, try to imagine a human being as a Stradivarius. Now, every analogy has its limits of usefulness. And when it comes to talking about sex, we most definitely need to recognize those limitations. So I'm just going to draw three comparisons here. Number one, the Stradivarius is handmade by a master craftsman in a complex process into a wonderful instrument that creates and resembles sound perfectly. The Stradivarius, number two, is made for a purpose. The master craftsman knows the Stradivarius intimately well and had a plan for the Stradivarius from the outset, which will allow the Stradivarius to shine. Number three, the Stradivarius shines best in partnership. It is not good for a Stradivarius to be alone. A Stradivarius is also very hard to find, and no one wants to part with a Stradivarius once they find one. But how does this relate to our relationship to God? Well, we are made in fidelity for fidelity. Let me explain. Fidelity can mean both a perfect reflection of something or someone and a perfect faithfulness to something or someone. We were designed and handcrafted by the master craftsman himself as representations and reflections of God. So only in true faithfulness to God can we in turn fulfill God's ultimate purpose for us, to become like, and in turn to reveal God. Jesus is the epitome of this principle. So sexual fidelity really isn't about sexual restriction. It's about relational faithfulness. Sexual fidelity is a picture of relational faithfulness to God.